Hey, what's up YouTube? So we're back for another video, slightly different today because I'm not walking. Thought I'd take a little stationary stop just here and so we're back. And I just wanted to do a quick video because as everyone knows, well, I say everybody, but it seems more and more people are getting to know every day. Miss doughdash is making a scene. She's caused some ripples in the YouTube waves. I discovered Miss doughdash about maybe about four or 5 weeks ago. I don't know. She was probably at like 3,000 subscribers when she came across my YouTube homepage and stuff, and I pressed on it, and I remember like watching her and just being like, oh, this is interesting. And I showed it to my husband, and then, oh gosh, leaves. And then he subscribed and stuff. But to see her story since then, it's been something. But I just wanted to say thank you to like doughdash, because I've been desiring to do videos for the longest while, and I've been doing them on and off, not really being consistent and stuff. And after watching her, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna set myself a challenge to do a video once a day, at the very least once a day. And I've been doing that, and it's been great and stuff. And so, but it's amazing, right? Because I'm sure she never ever imagined that her name would become a household name, right? When she posted that video in her car about the 9 to 5 and then about the 50 year people over 50, get yourself on YouTube. Sorry. I bet she never imagined that this would be the outcome of that. And it's just amazing to me, because it's just beautiful to see, and it's beautiful to see how God is able to just amplify. Because don't get twisted, this is God himself, doing this. It's not down to even the algorithm. It's God. It's the favor of God, and he's doing something, And I was reminded about Joseph, and when he was there in the prison cell, but he had no idea that he was about to be promoted. He didn't know. He knew in his heart that God had given him a promise of increase, but he didn't know when that increase was going to come or what it would look like. And I'm sure that's the same with doughdash, and I'm sure that's the same with all of us. We have no idea how anything is going to turn into anything, but we just keep on showing up, doing the thing, whatever the thing may be, and putting your best foot forward and trusting. I think there's a verse that says, whatever you do, do it unto the Lord, and just keep on doing the thing, keep on showing up. But it's amazing to me, because I think this is just the beginning for Miss doughdash and the rest of the Hope crew. Because it's funny, because it's been rippling through the waves this past week and 2 weeks and 3 weeks, and slowly building momentum, so it gets to the point where it's like it can't be contained anymore. And then next thing you know, her name's being put everywhere, across every country. I had images of her coming on the podcast with Latirius, dear future wifey, her being on there. And then as a result, things just even exponentially growing and growing and growing. And then next thing you know, national news is getting a hold of the story, because it's a great story, and it's a good story. The news is filled with so much dismal stuff right about now, and to have a story of hope in a time and a season where there's not that much going on in terms of hope. Even here in Great Britain, I think the British government the other day said that we as a nation are entering into a season of stagnation. Bro, that's not my story. Show me the scripture where it says that I'm entering into a season of stagnation. But there's just so much dismal news, and then to have something good to watch and to observe is just on point. So I just want to say thank you, Miss doughdash and Dash of Faith, and her dynamic doings. And there's another lady that I saw, Tamika, I believe. There was another lady that I was watching, and her name was Ellen Reno. I kind of found her from one of doughdash's videos, and then she started sharing her Jehovah Witness story. Now, I've never been a Jehovah Witness, but I just found it fascinating that she was sharing the story, and then she was growing exponentially as well. But just the support and everything that's going on in this community is amazing. And I wasn't going to do this video because something said you're just jumping on the bandwagon. But when I think about it, I wouldn't even be doing these videos every single day right about now if it wasn't for doughdash. So what if I am jumping on the bandwagon? If you were on foot and you were walking and someone came along in a car and offered you a ride, would you not get in the ride if you were heading in the same direction? So so I shut that voice down. I'm working on the overthinking and just being like, if I overthink something, I'm shutting it down and just doing it. And so what? So what? So what? Just do the thing, people. Just do the thing. So I'm just here down by the lake enjoying some good stuff. But yeah, it's just good. And it also just reminds me of that story again, like it's a Bible story of like the lepers who were like, what are we going to do? Just sit here and die. Everyone was dying around them. And they were like, what are we going to do? Just sit here and die? We're better off going into the enemy's camp and seeing if at least they might feed us to keep us alive. And so they went, the moment they got up and made the decision to go, it's like God made it sound to the enemy that there was a whole army of them coming, and as a result, these 3 lepers set on course a whole nation being delivered from bondage. And so yeah, it's like Miss Doughdash, Latoya, she didn't know what she was doing. She just was like, I'm getting up, and I'm not just gonna sit here and die. I'm gonna do something, you know. I'm leaving my 9 to 5. I don't want to do that. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm just going to post videos. And as a result, she's setting a whole nation, us believers, us who know that there's more, us who've been sitting behind closed doors for too long, waiting for the season to pass and change into something without intention. And yeah, we've had enough. So thank you, doughdash and the Hope Crew. This is amazing, and I'll keep watching videos. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, bye-bye.
Another uniform.